Antonio Reynolds Dean was never the marquee name on any of the 3 NCAA tournament teams he played on, but Reynolds Dean didn't mind that.
I played my role to a T. Those guys got all the glory, which was great. I'm very lucky. I got to say that I was a part of probably the greatest shot in URI history, the greatest win in URI history, the greatest accomplishments over 4 years in the URI history, and I have nobody to thank but my coaches and my teammates.
He would do anything that it took to win games, and he wanted to be seen in that light. I mean, Antonio obviously could have probably scored a lot more points if he didn't have myself and Coutinho on the team, but he was Rookie of the Year.
He was the glue to our team. We don't win without Tumbo. Tumbo was just super smart, and he was selfless. And he knew, okay, I need to do this for Cat to shine, I need to do this for Tyson to shine, and I need to do this for URI as a team to shine, right? Whether it's Preston, whatever it is.
Antonio had that extra something. He was so selfless and so team-oriented that he said, I'll drag you guys to the finish line if that's what it takes, but I'm going out there and I am getting it done. And boy, he did.
Tumble did everything you needed to get done, right, with no arguments, and that's what I love about him.
The Atlanta native caught the attention of URI assistant coach Bill Cohen and immediately became someone Al Skinner wanted in Kingston.
I visited in March, right around my birthday, and I remember it was cold, cold, cold. That didn't deter me. On my visit, Coutinho and Tyson, we hung around each other all weekend, and those guys felt like family to me. And they said I was the missing piece.
Antonio, he was really the difference maker. He was undersized, but a hard worker, very good rebounder, had great leaping ability, was able to block shots, was a scorer inside, was willing to defensively to take on whatever responsibility given to him.
I got a lot of my toughness and my character and mojo from Coach Skinner. He challenged me on a daily. He pushed me in a way that I never been pushed before. He made me reach a level that I didn't know I had.
Reynolds Dean would go on to win Atlantic 10 Rookie of the Year and start all 131 games in his career.
One of the things that we don't give him enough credit for, he's not really tall for the position, but he had great timing and just an overall great competitor.
After the Rams reached the NCAA tournament in Reynolds Dean's sophomore year, Al Skinner moved on to BC, and Reynolds Dean was on the search committee that hired Jim Herrick.
Shook my hand, looked me right in the eye, said he watched film on me, said he's going to develop me, he's going to take the next step.
Antonio was a 6'6", 6'7" on a good day, power forward, and he would go against the biggest, strongest dudes and dominate.
And he sure had fun doing it.
Always laughing, always making other people laugh. I think teams need that.
One of the nicest guys you'll ever meet. He was very genuine.
When I went to Rhode Island, I had every single fan or booster or person I talked to tell me he's going to end up being one of your favorite all-time players as a person. And Antonio Reynolds Dean was that kind of guy.
And he was the kind of basketball player who led the Rams with 16 points in the victory that sent URI to the Elite Eight. A player who played a key role in some of the greatest moments in URI basketball history.
It was a wonderful experience, and it ended up being the best decision I ever made in my life.